I remember back in 2022 thinking about starting to ride a motorcycle. The journey has been with ups and downs, learning things here and there. And in this video, I'd like to share with you 10 things that I've learned in my 1 year plus of riding a motorcycle. So let's get to it. The first thing I've learned is that riding school knowledge is not enough. Like the knowledge, all the things you learned in riding school, whether you went to riding school, whether you're taught by your friend, that is not enough. You need to do more. You need to find time, find a car park, find a road that is less or zero traffic, and keep training on your own. Slow speed maneuvers, clutch, movement of the clutch, handling the rear and front brakes. These are things that you must learn to perfect yourself. And some other things you will learn on the road, we'll get through that. But just know that riding school knowledge is not enough for you to go to the highway and go at 150 kilometers per hour and go slow speed maneuver for traffic along roads like Magadi roads, it's usually crazy, Mombasa road. No, you must do extra, man. Our second thing is that gear is a must. Riding gear is a must. Protective gear is a must, whether you like it or not. Now listen to me. So when you're starting to ride, you're mostly interested in just moving that motorcycle, letting people know that you have it, riding and feeling the breeze as you speed around over 100 kilometers per hour in the highways. But one thing you must know, that in case there's one stone, in case there's that banana peel and you go through it and fall down from that bike, guys, you will regret the day you did not buy that helmet, you did not buy that riding jacket, you did not buy that knee guard, the riding boots and more. So just ensure that when you get the motorcycle, one of the most important things you get before you even try to customize the exhaust or any other thing, the protective gear, helmet, riding jacket, knee guard, riding boots. Very important. You should not bargain anything. Get the best quality gear you must. And this brings me to the third point, which is that safety is expensive. Safety is so expensive, but it's worth it. What do I mean by this? This is what I mean. Now, in the previous point about riding gears, it's one thing to just talk about riding gears, and it's one thing to buy quality riding gears. Okay, when you're talking about helmets, getting the best gears, we have various shops, especially in Nairobi, which sell quality gears. I will not want to mention names. I'm not promoting anyone, but I'm just saying that there are various shops. Now, let's just go to a random helmet, okay? LS2 helmet costs around 17 to 20, 30 something thousand, even more, depending on the type and whatever more. You can get these helmets from 4,000, from 5,000, even some you can get them at 3,000. But all these cheaper things you're getting at the risk of your health. Now you can also get riding jackets. People go to get second-hand riding jackets, which is not bad. But even if you get the second-hand riding jacket, one thing you must get to renew is the protective pads, the back, the elbow pads, shoulder. These are things that you must renew. You must ensure you buy new ones and fix them in your riding jackets. Now the knee guard is also needed. Okay, knee guards they usually get to be bought with the elbow guards. They cost around 4,000 to 6,000 depending on the brand. The riding jackets, new riding jacket costs around 10 to 15,000, even more. But you can get second hand at around 5,000, 6,000, and so in various retailers. Riding boots. Proper new riding boots will cost you around 12,000, 11,000, 10,000 Kenya shillings and more. But you can also get them in second hand. So all these things you will never think about when you're buying a motorcycle. These are things you'll never think about, because mostly you just want to get that money, get the bike, but then you forget that, oh, after I get this, I need to buy all these things. So kindly know the riding gear is expensive. Now, our next point, which is my fourth point, is that riding is convenient. Okay, I used to go to work spending around 2 hours, 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours. Right now I spend around 20 to 30 minutes maximum. So this saves me a lot of time. This gives me more sleep. This makes me do things easily. Why? Because traffic is not really traffic for me unless the road is just so slender, so I can maneuver through traffic easily, and that saves me a lot of time, and it's just basically convenient. Okay, now my next point, which is something I've learned, is that the exhaust sounds motivate you to ride, man. I remember buying my Zonte C310 with its custom stock exhaust. Yeah, I loved it at first because I had used to all this border sounds, and then now you get to the real different commercial type of motorcycle. The sound is good, but after riding it for a few months and then hearing other people, like I go to Whistling Morans, I see all this Alpha Racing team and all these other guys racing with this crazy Krapovich and so two brothers exhaust. I said I'm gonna get me an exhaust, man. I got this Krapovich exhaust, and it really motivated me. The first time I took it from the mechanic, that was the Acid Boy Customs garage, I really loved it. Until this day, that's something I can never say that I regret. It was worth every single penny, man. Let's go to the next point, man, which is that you learn to predict things on the road. Now, I talked about learning not just being with the riding school. Learning also goes on even when you're on the road. Like, there are things you will know, things such as cars don't really see motorcycles as cars. Okay, you don't want to assume that, hey, if you're on the left side and the car sees you, they will most likely give you way and stuff like that. No, you have to properly do things like hooting just to alert them that you're coming, or just roll the throttle, make that sound, let them know that you're there. Especially you're passing through cars in traffic, you need to make this sound so that they know that you're passing. Otherwise, you'll find yourself on the side of the road, lying down there waiting and hoping for an ambulance to come and save you guys. So kindly be open, be positive when riding. Don't think that everyone knows who you are. Now, show them that you are there. Let them know that you're on the way. Let them know that you are on the side, so that they don't do anything stupid to knock you down. Another thing I learned is that learning is a never-ending thing. Like, when you come to riding motorcycle on the road, you get to learn every single day, man. You make these mistakes, you learn. You make these mistakes, you learn. I remember one of the mistakes I made is, there was this day, it was raining, and then I was in the Magadi road going to work. It was raining, slippery and stuff, crazy traffic, like really crazy, like more than a kilometer type of traffic. So I said, let me pass through the side of the road. I have this my bike is a touring bike, okay, adventure touring bike. It's not really off-road. So I went off the road trying to move, and the road was like muddy and stuff. So when I kept going, this is like a few weeks after I had finished my driving school and gotten my driving certificate and stuff like that. So as I was riding, I lost control, and literally the car on the side, as I was trying to get back to the road, because it was so slippery, my tires could not handle the grip. Not that my tires are bad, but they're not meant for off-road, like really off-road, muddy and slippery place. So I was trying to get back to the road, but this car guy did not see me. So I was trying to speed in front so that I cut and go in front. As I was doing that, and I tried to go in front, there was a stone. So I tripped on the stone, and then it was slippery. I couldn't handle the brakes and everything just to ensure I stayed in motion. And then one thing led to another, and I was down on the ground. Okay, good thing I had my helmet, all the protective gear. So literally no injuries. My bike, the crash guard had bent a little bit, and probably I think those a few scratches, but literally nothing, because it's protected with the crash bars. Okay, now from that day I learned that when it's muddy, know your tires, man. It's better you go through the cars rather than try and go off road and then find yourself in the bushes. Okay, me. Yeah, among other things, like when you're at the back of the car, when you're at the back of any car, keep left or right. Don't be in the middle, back, middle, center, because the driver will most likely not see you. Watch for the car lights. If they're brake lights, you'll see both lights, both car lights, rear lights, tail lights on. Just know they're anticipating a stop, or there's a reason why they're slowing down. Don't just keep going and then the car's tail lights are all on, and you just keep going. Now you must think, this guy is stopping, there's a reason. There's a kid passing, there must be a bump, there must be a pothole, there must be a reason. Okay, so don't just go speeding, because you might speed and end up knocking a kid, because the car stopped just to let a kid pass, and then pew, you went to knock the kid down or something like that. So kindly, let's be safe, man. Now the 8th thing is that riding in the rain is tasking. Riding in the rain is tasking. Whenever it is rain, especially heavy rain, even though I have my rain gear, I have my waterproof boots, I have my helmet, it's so tasking. Especially with the helmet, like vision, like a clear vision. You don't get to see things clearly. Okay, and this really is not a good thing. Like, you don't get to see things clearly because of the rain. I don't know, it's just the helmet vision, and then you can't speed in that sense. When you try and speed and stuff, that's when you just all of a sudden you see someone in front of you. Why? Because there's poor vision because of the mist and all those things that mess up the vision of the helmet. Probably there are things you can put there just to make it good, but then just apart from the helmet vision, there's the side mirror vision. They're also blurry, blurred, or probably even not very clear during rain, so you really also don't get to see who's behind you, who's on the left, on the right. So you can't really go that fast. You have to keep a slow pace as much as the rain is hitting you and all that. Another thing is riding on the rain is when you're making turns, you can never go as slow as you would when it's not raining. Otherwise, if your tires are not that good, or there's something on the road, even an oil spill or something, you are down, literally automatic. There's no joke about that. You get me? So riding in the rain, I hate that shit. The 9th thing is that you will easily outgrow your bike. Okay, now back in the days before I started, I used to hear people talk about beginner bikes and stuff. People saying, hey, start on a 150cc, start on a 250cc and all that. I started on a 310cc and I can't regret it. Okay, I thought at first, hey, this bike is too powerful, blah, blah, blah. Nah, that's nonsense. It's all about your discipline. It's all about your self-control. It's all about what you see yourself, okay, and how you want yourself to be, and how you want to see, when you want to see, if you want to see yourself in future. Because if you want to see yourself in future, then you know that slow. When you get the confidence, then increase the pace. 3 months after riding the bike, I started feeling like, hey, I think I need more horsepower and stuff. If you buy a 150cc, within 2 months, you start feeling that bike is so slow, you want to get to a 200 or 250. You buy a 250, you want to get to a 300 or probably higher. So it's always better to start on like a 250cc plus, and then when you skip, you don't move from a 250 to a 300. Move from a 250 to a 400cc or something. You'll see the difference and you'll feel it for a longer period. Otherwise, moving just with the range of 50cc, that will mess you up, because after a few months you'll keep trying to buy a new bike, which is kind of expensive. Like the Zontes T310 goes around 800 to 1 million Kenyan shillings. So you can get me if you have to buy this bike every 3 months. Of course, you resell, you lose value. Bike already loses value, so you lose a lot of money, hundreds of thousands. So yeah. Then the last thing, which is the most important thing, is that self-control helps avoid accidents. Okay. When you're riding your bike, another biker comes, hoots, hey, peace sign, you say hi, they pass. Whether they say hi or they don't say hi, they pass, they overtake you, overlap you. Do not be stupid and think that, that guy is racing me, or that guy looks down upon my bike, so you also want to accelerate to go. No. That is how people get into accidents. Mind your own business. Okay, I ride a T310. If a BMW GS12 1200cc passes or overlaps me, I have no business trying to go past him. Even if it's a Tekken 250, if it overlaps me, it doesn't mean that biker looks down upon my bike, or it doesn't mean that I should also go overlap. Why? Because when we ride on the road, it's not all of us are trying to race. Okay, sometimes I'm on the road, I'm just trying to keep a 70 km/h, 60 km/h speed. Okay, that just means even a boda can overtake me, because a boda can come at 80 km/h and I'm on 60 km/h, even though I'm on 300cc and he has 100cc, he'll overlap me. Why? Because I'm minding my own business. I'm moving slow. So it's not always about, hey, this guy's overlapped me, so his bike is better. Nah, that is a stupidity mindset. Like, we all need to get that off our brains, otherwise we will not survive this for long. So guys, man, that's all from me. Hope you learned something. If you feel different, kindly share in the comment section below. Others, I appreciate you all for checking this video. Mine's Mike over here. Motor Rise, man. Do subscribe, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section below. Cheers.